flashback to more than 10 years ago now. I don't really know the concrete date because honestly, I've tried not to think about it up until writing this. The main console in our house at the time is the PlayStation 2. This was at a point in my life where my big sister was more of a gamer than I was, and she would play games like SSX Tricky and Need for Speed. So naturally, when she was done with these games, they would go to me, so I have no shame in admitting I was playing these games way past their release date. The reason this game holds so many memories for me is because this is technically the last game I got to play before my parents separated. In fact, I was playing it when I found out. What the hell?
Yeah, this is the police. We've had reports of a sad boy video in this area. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No. I'm just making a video about video game nostalgia?
Okay, you see any of that sad boy nonsense, you let me know, alright?
Yeah. Sure. Okay. I'll do that, officer. Thanks.
Sir, just doing my job. You have a good day now.
Okay. Anyway, even though this was one of the worst parts of my childhood, it solidified SSX Tricky as a reminder of life before. I still find myself using some admittedly awful emulators to play the game when I'm feeling down or isolated. And it was doing this that made me realize just how powerful video games could be, even when they weren't trying to be anything more than a video game. If you told baby Jake that he'd still be playing Eddie on Garibaldi doing the damn worm on a snowboard in 2019, well, I would probably be really confused because I wasn't the brightest kid. But the memories so many games hold for me are a large part of who I am, as cheesy as that sounds. So many games in my life have this nostalgia surrounding it. Staying up till 4 AM playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on a school night just so I could tell my friends how far I'd gotten the next day, only to find out there was an all-powerful Keyblade that required you to farm Orichalcum Plus, because to make the ultimate Keyblade you needed 13, but you can only actually get 7 in the game, and I thought that was stupid and broken, and then my friends told me if I upgraded the Moogle shop I would only need 7, and I still thought it was stupid and broken, and to this day I'm spending every weekend at a friend's house, desperately trying to beat Halo ODST on Legendary, playing split screen on this tiny monitor. Seriously, Luke, why couldn't we use your big monitor? It was right next to the small monitor, and it seemed to work just fine, but you never let us use it, so we almost never complete the campaign, and I'll never... Or the release of Destiny 1. When I was living in a one-bed studio apartment with my girlfriend at the time, and we were playing on 2 separate TVs, with mine being propped up on the fridge. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even remember I exist anymore, but I'll be damned if playing Destiny 1 in that flat wasn't a damn good time, and a great memory. Whenever I boot up Destiny 1, I'm transported straight back there in that flat. Okay, look, I realize these memories don't sound that positive, but the fact that I can sit in these game worlds and feel like I'm back in those moments is still immensely special to me. And as I get older, I can't help but feel like I'm always chasing these moments, looking for the next big memory that games are going to immortalize for me. And this isn't unique to video games. I have this feeling with photos, movies, TV shows, even my own YouTube videos. But none of them affect me the way games do, because ultimately, games are interactive. I can't roam around in the Shawshank Redemption for 30 hours reminiscing the time I spent watching it for that first time. Although, how cool would that be? We get a Corey Barlog to direct it, we get Roger Deakins in to shoot the mocap, and then I'm getting off topic. My point is, games can save memories as easily as they can save your progress. They can anchor you in a place or a time in your life that no longer exists. And for those brief moments when I'm doing some kind of crazy helicopter spin, it doesn't even make any sense. For those brief moments, I feel like a kid again. A kid with both parents under one roof, whose biggest concern is filling that beautiful, beautiful tricky meter. And that's pretty cool. And I know things aren't that way anymore, but I'm okay with that. Because having these interactive touchstones for moments in my life is something that I'll forever be grateful for. The idea behind making this video was heavily inspired by a fellow Jake, NakeyJakey. So please check out that hot boy. He's got like 1 million subscribers. He doesn't need anything I'm gonna give him from this video, but give it to him anyway, because he's the most passionate gamer on the platform, and you should check him out. Okay, so I'm gonna just snowboard my way out of this video now, but not before telling you to leave a comment. Let me know your favorite gaming nostalgic moments. I'd love to hear them. I feel like I've shared something with you, and I'd love if you could do the same with me. Thank you. Have a good day. There you go, Calvin. Stop asking me to plug your Instagram.